let's record this another video. I don't have certainly about if I record this video 100% in English or I will put some things in Portuguese because I think that is very important. So let's talk about this. I want to talk about getting experts. So I was thinking about this because right now I don't have an expert, at least me, but I don't want to count with this because it's more a thing that I need build more, so not exactly a thing that I can count, but I need an expert fast as possible, more fast that I can, fast possible, I think that's the more or less the word, kind of odd. But the thing is, I need an expert, and I don't think how I will build this business that will make more than $2 million in the next year, maybe something like that. So I think one of the things that come with this is the knowledge that I need acquire. So learn more. That's why I made the course about loans is so important. And the another thing, it's getting a good expert that I can increase increase so much with it with the experts together. So that's two things: have the knowledge, what analysis of launches of Fanasi, and learn more and become better on this. I think that I have a good position, a good branding, personal branding on me, on my Instagram. So for the experts, I have this, but I was thinking about what is the possibility that I can put in practice to get an expert. There's a lot of strategy, like to send a message to an expert. That is a strategy, but go to an event with experts, or ask to someone to present these people to me. So I think there is a lot of things that I can do, and I don't know. I can think about that. A recommendation is also a thing, but if I really want a good expert, I think that recommendation is not maybe the best thing that I can do, because if the expert is really good, the people will not recommend this for me. I think that the people that are starting, there is a good strategy, but not in a certain level. But I think that I can try that. I will try this strategy. So I have one people in mind to send a message, and that's one of the things. I go to events. I think one of the really really good things to do in that is this. Maybe find a people in some place. That's another thing. But recommendation, I think one of the best is know a people that know these people and can present me to these people. And I think this is one of the best strategy, some way I can say recommendation. And that's one of the main things. But that I have more control, it's send message one-on-one in Instagram to an expert. Yes. I think that's create contact. I think that's another thing to get expert, but is this regular to long term? Yeah. In the investments, buy and hold. Yeah, buy and hold, like buy and hold. Yeah, long term. Let's see how I say that in English. So only to have certainty about that. Let's see how I say that. Yeah, long term. Long term is exactly what I was thinking. But the thing is, I have a good branding like this view, and produce content is a really good thing to do, I think. Yeah, it's very good if you think long term. It's really really good. It can be a strategy to put practice now. I think that makes sense. Can make sense, you know. I think if I produce the videos and I have two accounts and I'm producing this video, I need to think very, 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 very good on my personal brand. You know, I don't like this phrase, but my yeah, my brand. Let's say the brand, but I like another phrase, another word for this. That the word is yeah, positioning. My positioning. I think not. Maybe it's not exactly the translation, but doesn't matter. The position, the branding, that I can put this and maybe traffic to these people to try and find these people, because if they know me and they want what I teach, I think it's a very, very, very valuable thing. It's a good active, you know. It's a very valuable, and if you this is one of the things. I think the network is another big thing to that. If you have contact with a lot of people, maybe a podcast is another thing. So create a podcast and interview the experts. It's another thing to this. There is several things that I can do on that, to the people that are in market. Create a podcast is a really good thing. It's a really good thing. Create a podcast. Yeah, it's really cool. Maybe do a podcast with someone, and this podcast I interview experts and people that's selling courses online. And with this, the people, I can bring the audience of these other people to me. And because if this people is an expert or someone that very know on the market, the digital marketing in Spain or something like that, if they report my story when I mentioned the podcast that we do together, I can. These people maybe see my podcast and see me, and in some way they know me, and that's very, very easily if maybe I send a message for these people. But I think as the valuable, the two things more valuable is these two things: that I produce content to sell courses, because I doing three things or maybe two things. Doing I have a, I don't know, it's I gain so much things, you know. I gain so much. That's very more valuable, because if I produce content about launches, I bring people that know launch about launch in that speak Spanish. I bring people, at least I bring experts that know how to launch first products and make more money. I bring also, I make my personal brand, which helped me so much. If I have 100 followers, you know, something like that, it's my personal brand. I acquire more knowledge if I have a course when I teach English. If I start to teach people how to make launch, I also have more knowledge about that. Though I gain so much things, you know, I gain so much things. That's so cool. So, and the another thing that I think is the most easy, and if you have results, it's possible. Yeah, and a short term, let's say maybe something like that. It's is this is because a podcast is not a thing that's very easily to put in practice, because some people live in Mexico, and you know, I don't have a big network with these people. I need someone to make this together with me, make this together, and it's maybe a thing to do in maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year. I don't know, maybe 6 months. Let's say that 7 months, 8 months, 10 months, maybe 1 year. I don't know exactly. Maybe less than 1 year, 18 months. Maybe it's a cool thing to do, because the network, I think, is very cool. But uh, no matter. I think that's one of the main things. And this video bring me idea that I need to produce more content, and that will help me a lot. So that's one of the things. I think that I had three ideas in this video. produce more content, improve my personal brand, and bring the experts to my profile. That's one thing. And the other thing, it's maybe try some recommendation. I don't think that it's very easily to do, but it's not maybe bring me a lot of results, but let's try. And it's what I'm doing, but send messages one-on-one to experts, and that's the fourth thing that I have in mind. So that is one of the ideas that I had right now about getting experts, and that's some ways to do that. There is some ways to get experts, and that's what I'm thinking. Maybe there is another ways to do that, but I think that's the main things, you know. So podcast, I have a lot of ideas right now, but that's the video.